Hi children, welcome back to our EVS class. So today we are going to see a new chapter in science, okay? So it is the 8th chapter in science and the name of the chapter is Measuring Things. What is the name? Measuring Things, okay? So measuring, you have already learned in your maths and other subjects, isn't it? So we measure things using different devices or instrument, okay? So first we are going to see about length. What is the first one? Length. Okay. So we measure the length of an object using a ruler, meter rod or a measuring tape. Okay. So length is the distance between two things, isn't it? So we measure by using a ruler, that is your scale, or a meter rod. You can see when you go to a what is it, textiles, you can see they'll measure the cloth using a meter rod or a measuring tape. Okay, when we measure the width and length of a classroom, we use a measuring tape. Okay, so a meter rod is used by a cloth dealer, isn't it, in cloth, to measure the length of material. How is cloth measured? It is measured in meters. How is cloth measured? It is measured in meters. Okay. A measuring tape is mostly used by tailor. With the tailor you can see, isn't it? The tailors will be having a tape with them. And a ruler is used to measure small length. For measuring small length, you use a ruler. Okay. Now we are going to see about measuring length using a ruler. So a ruler has marking in centimeter and inches, isn't it? So when you take a scale, you can see the markings are in centimeter and inches. Now see children, you can see a ruler here, isn't it? So it is a ruler which is of 30 centimeter, long ruler, okay? So here you can see 10 small divisions and a larger division. So these are the centimeters, okay? And below that you have a wider division which is called inch. Did you understand? So it is given a ruler has centimeter and inches. So this one is centimeter, okay? And these 1, 2, the larger marking are the inches. Is it clear? So now while using it, we need to take care of certain things. Okay. So while using a ruler, what are the things we should be careful about? Okay. So let's see how we can measure the length of a given line correctly using the centimeter markings in a ruler. Okay. First one, keep the ruler straight. What you should do? Keep the ruler straight. Place the ruler in such a way that the first marking on the ruler touches the starting point of the line, isn't it? So did you see here? This is the first. So it should touch the starting of the line. Sit straight and focus from top and not from the side. Okay, you should sit straight like this and you should focus from the top. Okay. Avoid using a ruler with broken end. You are not supposed to use a ruler with a broken end. The length of the line would be the reading on the ruler. Okay, so if it is here, now what is this? 2. So the distance is 2 centimeter. Okay, that touches the end point of the line. In the given picture, now tell me, so it is starting from the 0 point, isn't it? So the line is starting here and it is ending here. So what is it? 10. Okay, so what is the length of the line? 10 centimeter. Clear? Now the next one is capacity. What is the next one? Capacity. So capacity means how much amount is present. Okay. So capacity is the measure of the amount of liquid a container can hold. Okay. If you take a glass or if you take a bottle. So how much amount of water it can hold, it is called the capacity. Okay. So we use a graduated beaker, measuring cylinder or a measuring glass to measure capacity. So how will you measure your capacity? Using a graduated beaker, measuring cylinder or a measuring glass. Okay. So now they are divided into equal parts and have markings on them. Okay. So when this measuring cylinder will have equal markings on them. So these help us to measure the exact quantity of liquid in a container. Okay. So these measuring devices measure capacity in standard unit. So what is the unit for measuring liquids? Liter and milliliter. What is the unit? Liter and milliliter. So length is measured in meter, centimeter. Okay. But your capacity is measured using liters and milliliters. What are they? Liters and milliliter. Okay. Now measuring capacity using non-standard units. Okay. So we often hear people say, I normally have 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, isn't it? So mostly it is recommended to have 8 to 10 glasses of water. Or I have put 4 bowls of water in the rice. So utensils like spoon, cup, bowls, glasses are normally used at home for measuring capacity. So they measure capacity in non-standard form. Okay. So when you see a cookery show, they'll tell half teaspoon or half tablespoon or half cup. Okay. So they are the non-standard units. Which are they? Spoons, cup, bowls, glasses. Okay. So now an activity is given here. Just read it out and find the answers. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you, children.